All right, so today we're looking at the customary units for liquid volume. So, what are some of the units that we use to measure volume? And remember that volume is the measure of space a liquid takes up. It's how much space the liquid is taking up. Okay, so it's different from capacity. Capacity is how much something can fit, how much the measurement that fits into a container, how much it can hold. So when we're talking about volume, is we're talking about the measurement of space that a liquid is taking up. Okay, so what are some units that we use here in the United States to measure volume? Stop the video and write them down. Okay, so if you came up with gallons, quarts, pints, and cups, you would be correct. Okay, so that's what we use. We use gallons, quarts, pints, and cups. Here's some examples. Here's an example of a gallon. So a gallon, usually when I think of a gallon, I think of milk, a gallon of milk. What are some other things that come in a gallon? Stop the video and write them down. Okay, so some other things that come in gallons that I know of that I can think of off the top of my head: orange juice, apple juice, really any type of juice that you find at the store. Um, Sometimes shampoo comes in a gallon, where the beauty salons buy it in big bulk containers. So shampoo, there's tons of other products that can come in a gallon. Okay, so next is quart. So our quart looks like this, and I think of usually the milk comes in a quart, half and half, creamers, other stuff like that comes in a quart. Okay, so it would take four of these containers to make up 1 gallon. So I would need four of these to equal 1 gallon. Okay, now let's look at pints. Okay, so I couldn't find a picture of a pint, something of a pint that's appropriate for students. So the next best thing is these 2 cups of milk. So 2 cups of milk are about a pint. Okay, so 2 cups of milk are about a pint. And there is 2 pints. So 2 pints are in my quart. Okay, it would take four of these, but 2 pints equals 1 quart. And then for a gallon, there are 8 pints in a gallon. So 8 of the 2 cups of milk, 8 pints in a gallon. Okay. Then we're looking at cups. Okay, so here's a measuring cup, 1 cup. Okay, so 1 cup, so we said that there's 2 cups in a pint, right? So 2 of these cups are in a pint, and in a quart, there are 4 cups in a quart. And then to get a gallon, we would need 16 cups, 16 of these cups. So 16 of these cups would equal a gallon. Okay, so it's a lot. I know it's a lot of information. So if we look at it in this chart, 1 gallon is equal to 4 quarts, which equals to 8 pints, which equals to 16 cups. Okay. So go ahead and write that down. Stop the video and write down that 1 gallon is equal to 4 quarts, which equals 8 pints, which equals 16 cups. Okay, stop the video, write it down, then come back to me. Okay, another way to look at this, I know that some of you have seen the gallon man from 4th grade. So our gallon man, the 4 quarts equals 1 gallon. 2 pints are in a quart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are in the gallon. 2 cups are in the pint. And so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 are in a quart. And then if I were to count these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 cups are in a gallon. Okay. Now there's another way to look at it. So I can use my conversion chart, but just writing them down. I can look at my gallon person, okay, to figure it out. Or I have another way to look at it. And I call this the big G. I really like this method. I feel it's a lot easier. I don't have to worry about multiplying, dividing. I can just simply come back and look at this and figure out problems. So we're going to do one of these big G's together. Okay, so make sure you have a big piece of paper. You're going to need a big piece of paper to be in order to do this.